I am now recording.
Just say the word.
I am now recording. There we go.
Yay.
Why is the D&D Beyond logo different?
I don't know. I can't answer that question. In our last session, the party reached Stone Maiden, cured and healed the wounded, improved the defenses, met some familiar faces, and spent the night indoors for the first time in quite a while. Now you've moved on, continuing your journey towards Avitha, and you've begun to hear the sounds of a group of kobolds just ahead. For the sake of Nat not being here this session, Theo has decided he's needed some time to think alone, so he's split from the group to just kind of travel parallel to you guys until he's ready to rejoin.
Sounds good.
Also, today is a compass day, just pointing that out. But you've been traveling through the wilderness again, heading northwest towards Avitha from Stone Maiden, and are in a somewhat... It's a very odd sort of terrain, because most of it is flat, but then there's like little plateaus, just hills that have sheer sides but aren't very tall, and crisscrossed with streams, and it's all forested. And while traveling through here, you're beginning to hear kobolds chattering up ahead. Their high-pitched voices very distinct. What would you like to do?
Is it like last time where we recognize any of the voices, or
Can I sneak up and
with the
see if
troll?
I hear anything?
Yeah.
Give me a stealth check for that. As far as
I will,
recognizing specific voices,
From like the time we had with Canagura, the the really fun time.
you can make a history check, see if you recognize any voices from that group.
I want to do that as well, because I have an okay history.
Okay, go ahead.
Where?
17
17.
total.
Natural one, starting off real good.
Okay, Rin, you think you hear something rumble loud enough you worried it might be Canagura herself up ahead. While Unthraki, you're listening, and none of these voices, they're pretty similar, but they're speaking more professionally in a way, more clipped and to the point than the kobolds you encountered before. You're hearing things like, "Drink up, still lots of work to do, still lots of ground to cover." There is
Crystal.
Yeah,
you
Tristal's
still want that
stealth
stealth
roll.
check?
Yeah, what was that stealth roll?
11 plus 9, so 20.
Plus 9 is crazy. Yeah, you're able to sneak up ahead and start spotting these kobolds. You see 6 of them immediately. Not what you're really expecting to see. They're they're far more well equipped than your average kobold. The 6 that you see have large shields, and they've got armor, and they've got spears. And 3 of them are kneeling by the side of a stream to drink, while 3 others are standing guard a short distance back from the stream between you and the drinkers. As you
Say
continue
larger and taller, like how large and tall is a normal kobold?
Well, I don't recall saying they were larger or taller, but they are a bit more fit-looking. Most kobolds that you've seen have been fairly scrawny and somewhat malnourished, but these ones look a little more well-off, more put together. Not necessarily any... Well, they would have a bit more muscle than you're used to seeing on a kobold, less wiry.
Okay.
You do see another more distinct one, bearing a shield and having... It looks like he's got a wand in his hand. And finally, one last kobold sitting atop a very large black boar, which is drinking from the stream currently. And I'm going to have the three on lookout make perception checks against your dirty 20 on stealth. So that is wisdom based, isn't it? I can't recall.
Believe so.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay. So
Yes,
that's
it's wisdom.
an 8, a 13, and a 6. So none of them spot you.
Okay.
So you're confident that you have not been spotted during this recon.
I'm just going to go back and tell them about the numbers and the armor and the boar and
Okay.
the well-fedness of them.
Should we just try to avoid them?
I mean, we could, but
They said that they need to move
avoid
again.
a group of kobolds before.
Are these
They
the
said-
same group?
No, the last group that you saw arguing with the orcs was a lot more ragtag, a lot more just not as prepared as Tristal is describing.
Mm-hmm.
More like your average kobold.
Try and see if we can get information, but I don't think it's gonna be a non-hostile encounter.
Yeah, look at us.
Look at us, look at... Well, you can't see them, but you'll see them if you go to them. It's,
Counterpoint, I have a dragon.
Ooh, I wonder if they would worship Alkanash.
It might be good
No,
to have
it-
allies if they would serve Akanash.
What if we present Alkanash as something that we are bringing to the Red Queen?
I don't think.
No,
We
I
And
don't like
ask where they're
like that idea.
heading.
Oh, I see.
We don't know that.
Well, no, but we could lie.
I will
It's
not
risky.
be participating in any lies.
Okay. I'm game if you are, but if it goes south, I'm guessing you have a
Do we run or do we
backup
fight?
plan. We've already been fighting. We've been doing this so much.
Well, then, if you are, I don't want to be doing this on my own, and I'm not gonna take Alkanash by myself. So, if you guys don't think it's a good idea, then I say we just pass them up.
No,
I could try following them.
get information. You said that they said that they're gonna strike again, like they need to strike again. So I think the best option would be to just see where they're going.
So
And-
I could sneakily follow them, and you guys continue, and I'll catch up later.
I don't think splitting up the party is a very good idea.
Yeah, remember what happened last time? The
No.
zombies. Yeah, we almost died.
Better now. Because it was a team.
But the characters level up with us.
It's like
If we're going
Skyrim.
to do something, I would like to do it as a team. I'll do whatever you guys decide.
Okay,
Although
so
I
we're
will
lying
not
to
be
kobolds.
lying. You may
Oh.
lie, I will not.
Do you really think the kobolds are going to take kindly to a dragon that is potentially invading on who they worship's turf?
I'm not saying that I know anything. I'm just putting forward the notion of if we want information and don't want to get into a fight, we could use Alkinash in some way. I'm saying work with me and figure out a plan. If you guys don't want to go and be hostile, then let's not do it. If you guys want to find out information, let me follow them.
Crystal.
Or all as a team, leave it be. What?
Crystal.
Yes?
We don't have to lie, but we could say that we have a dragon that we could, like, we don't need to bring Akanash right away. We could then
So where's he
use...
gonna go?
He's just gonna stay with them.
Okay, what is your plan then?
We lied to them to get information.
You just said you didn't want to lie. Or is that Sapphire?
Sapphire said that. I'm... Lying is bad. But if it's for the right causes...
Since
I
when
say
are
it's
we
worth a
the
shot.
completely good moral characters?
In my nearly
Well,
300 years of life, I've almost never heard anything stupider.
What?
That in all my little not 300 years of life, that I've never heard anything that's hurt my feelings worse.
So that was outside of character. That was
I didn't mean it like that, but I know that it's probably too late to take it back.
To be blunt, that sounds like a plan a layer would think of.
I say we avoid them.
Or to just... Okay. And let's go around them.
Is that the group's decision then?
I think so. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Are you going to be trying to go like right around them, or are you going to backtrack a bit and give them more of a wider berth?
Try to birth, don't make contact.
Okay. In that case, don't need any sort of stealth check from you. You do come to a point where you reach that same stream that they were drinking from, but a good bit further upriver. It's nothing treacherous to cross, but as you do like step into it, it is alarmingly colder than you expected.
Is there green grass in it?
Did you say on the other side?
Are we in a place with green grass? No, are we in a place with green grass? Is there like,
Yeah.
like the foliage? Yeah, okay.
We're well into fall now, but still, this feels like... It almost feels like it should be ice, but it's not. It's very cold.
How wide across is it?
Just a few feet. Just like 4 feet across.
Okay.
This is weird, right? This is colder than it should be.
Rin,
Yeah.
can you sense anything?
I can cast, what is it, detect good and evil, I think. I'll do that.
Does that work on, like, aliens? Just hypothetically.
Divine Sense is an action you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by a Hallow spell. No other location of any celestial,
Yes.
fiend, undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. And can you do this 4 times for a long rest?
So it doesn't...
Should be
affect-
Rin's
it
voice
doesn't
now,
count on
from now
aliens.
on.
Okay, cool. Are you using that?
Yeah, it's a free use. Might as well.
Really, it's just
Nothing...
Morgan Freeman.
Nothing is detected.
I'll just shake my head.
It's
Keep
just really
going,
cold.
Rin.
Just crossing?
Gonna get out of
Yes.
this.
Okay.
Is there anything or in the area to notice that's like out of place besides the cold?
Make a perception check.
14.
14. With that, you do notice there are little bits of ice that are drifting from further upstream that are just melting as they're going by.
I'm
Whoa,
gonna
whoa, 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 whoa.
point that out and be like, that's pretty weird. I think we need to see where that's coming from. Just it has to be magical.
Or glacier melting?
Are there any glaciers around here that you know of?
I wouldn't know if I need to begin with, no.
I think we should check it out with how
There's-
weird everything's been.
It could be the kobolds if what they're doing is like
They were further
freezing
downstream.
water supplies. Maybe if like they were. Who said that?
Sorry.
Anyway, if maybe like a goal of theirs is to freeze up water supplies and then win the war like that.
I have no idea.
They were further downstream. Oh, that wouldn't be it. No.
So we should check this out, but ignore kobolds talking about moving again on something.
Well, this doesn't look like an active fight.
It's really cold.
Are you standing in the stream?
Aren't we?
No, just I mean the area is really cold.
Just,
I mean we
just
can
the
always
water
go
is
back
cold.
and Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm still gonna be like that's I mean if we don't want to check it out we have to, but
You traveled since seeing the kobolds?
It's only been like 20 minutes to half an hour, just backtracking a bit and then going in a bit of a wide circle.
you can always go back
Okay.
to the kobolds and interrogate them.
I'll just stay here while you guys go and just keep watch in case they come up the stream or something. I wouldn't want to get caught on both sides if something happens with the cold.
So we're going back to the kobolds?
No, you guys are going to the ice thingy.
Oh, okay.
I still don't think separated.
Hide. I'll be fine.
Okay.
So I'm following. What's her face? The Sapphire.
Sapphire.
Mhm.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So it sounds like Tristal is remaining at this point while the rest of you are heading a bit further upstream to try and find out what's going on.
Yeah, I'll find a spot to just hunker down in like a bush or a tree or something, and then
Oh, a roof.
just be perceptive.
Okay. Give me
Not like
both
the roofs.
a stealth check and perception check and put them in the play channel, please, so it can have how well you're hiding and how well you're keeping an eye out.
Okay.
The rest of you head further upstream,
Ooh.
keeping an eye on the water. The further upstream you go, the more bits of ice you're able to see floating in the water. And if you test the water every now and then, it just seems to just keep getting colder and colder until very obviously you find what seems to be the source of this, because there is a small island, grassy island, in the middle of the stream where the stream just kind of flows around it, and growing in that there is this like a 4-foot tall flowering bush with just one single pristine white flower, looking like it's either made of snow or ice or glass, with fog drifting down off of it and onto the grassy patch beneath, which all the grass on that island seems to be flash frozen and white. Trystal, please stop screaming. You're gonna give away your hiding position.
I apologize. I muted. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
That's fine. Identifying glass. I want to know what that is.
Okay. Are you...
I'm pulling it out, and I'm.
Okay.
What is this? Or do I need to get up closer to it?
It does work best at, like, right up next to things.
I will. 1 second. The air will shimmer around me, and I'll cast Mage Hand as the. I believe it's the cantrip. Is it?
Mage Hand is
Yeah,
a
it's a
cantrip.
cantrip.
I'm gonna have the identifying glass go over there and go. What is this?
That is very clever. I love that. You're going to hear somewhat distantly, as the glass is a bit far away from you, that this is a winter's bloom, which is known for being able to freeze the area around it as it grows.
That's... Should we get
Ow.
rid of it or just... I'm asking people.
Yeah, I know, they're
I'm-
just ignoring you.
It's okay.
You're the norm.
I mean, metagame, as long as you're within 30 feet of me, you're resistant to cold, so...
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
And a lot of other things, but...
Is it a? Yes, it's a lot growing. But is it like gonna attack us if we try to?
You can make a
Like,
nature
can I
check
roll
to
it?
see
Yeah,
if
I
you
was just gonna ask.
know if this is something like you've encountered in the Tanglewood, where it's more of a mobile, sort of man-eating kind of plant.
So this is close by Avitha. I guess, I'll...
Yeah, this is about a day away from
Two.
Avitha.
21 on the nature check. 19
I don't think I
plus
need
2.
to, never mind.
With a 21, you know not only that this is not any... It has no mobility. It's just as static as any mundane plant. It does project an aura of cold around it that will probably hurt a bit if you get too close, but collecting the bloom could be useful for either potions or enchanting or even tea.
Does it refrigerate itself so it doesn't die?
It does.
Oh, we need this!
Mage hand? Am I able to retrieve? I'm able to retrieve an item from an open container.
Yeah.
Am I able to grab it and like?
If you bring the glass back to you with Mage Hand, then the hand is free to grab a hold of it and simply just pluck the flower.
Yeah. What do we do? Is it if I'm holding it, like if it's by me, does it still radiate the cold?
Do you bring it over to you to test that?
Yes. I've made the decision. I'm gonna have to deal with the consequences.
Okay. Is everyone in the same place?
I assumed we were because we were all
Okay.
kind of staying in
Yeah.
a group.
Well, go ahead and give me a
Oh, no.
Constitution saving throw. Damage is halved already because Rin, his aura gives you resistance to cold damage.
Oh gosh, I got a 2.
Okay, so that's a fail.
I got an 11.
Oh wait, hold on. I got confused. I thought I had a number -1 for Constitution. I have a 3 plus 4. I am so sorry.
7, still a failure, sorry.
Yeah.
And then Unthaki got 11.
What did I get a +5 on con saves? Oh wait, no, I remember to add 3.
Oh, so
Further, I have an
Oh,
aura
yeah.
that adds 3 to everyone around me.
Oh.
Sapphire's now got
10?
a 10. Unthaki's got a 14.
I have a 17.
Okay.
I think it
DC was
automatically adds.
only 10, so thanks to that extra 3, you
Yes.
all succeed. It's
Thank
It's
you.
not a very deadly sort of frost, but you each so you each take 1 point of cold damage as this is brought over.
My pinky is hurt.
Yeah, like
Oh no, I
very
lose 1
cold,
temporary HP.
freezing mist is still pouring off of this bloom.
If we can I try to like wrap it up in something? Does that just freeze it
Or
around
you
the
put
flower?
it in the magical bag.
Yeah, and freeze everything in there.
That's not
That's
how that
genius,
works.
man. But it's not.
No.
Would I know that?
I should
Probably-
hope
well,
so.
He's like, come here,
Probably
like,
not.
come in the back. No, don't put it in there.
Why
Yeah,
not?
she's gonna try and wrap it in something. It's just
What
What
are
are
you
you trying to
wrapping it
fumbling,
in?
and then I believe that I have like the thing that I was carrying, Alkanash's egg in. I'm gonna like kind of like
Oh, that, yeah.
rip off a piece and then try and wrap it up. And if people want to stop me, you can go ahead because I'm just trying to contain this thing.
What are you doing?
I'm protecting it so that stuff in the bag won't get frozen.
It's not how bags of holding work.
It's not.
They're basically just a plane of existence in a bag. The chances something are next to that flower are minuscule at best.
Oh. Uh. Here,
The-
I guess.
The cloth that you've wrapped this around has already started to get coated in frost and is feeling
I don't actually-
more rigid.
I'm just gonna save this in here.
Okay. So that's going in the bag?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna put that in the bag.
A flower that won't spoil instantly. This is great.
A bag that's
It might last a trip.
Maybe one. Alright. With that collected, I assume you start heading back towards Tristal?
Yeah,
Okay.
or at least
1 second. Fiddling with things. You know how things are, they like to be persnickety, is the term that I like to use.
As we walk back, I do want to tap Puntreki on the shoulder.
Hmm?
The
but
idea from your standpoint, I'm sure, is a good one, kobolds. But you're not just living your own life now. You have to worry about someone who will live dozens of yours in length.
could you repeat that?
Oh,
I'm sorry, the fans are getting really loud now. So
Oh,
hang on 1 second. It's not like it's overheating because I cleaned them pretty good, but I have the other fan here just in case to help
yeah.
work. But anyway, I'm not.
You're not just living your own life now. You have someone who will live dozens of your lifespan that you have to teach how to live well.
Okay. Not that it really. Nah, never mind. She's gonna stop what she's saying and then keep walking.
okay. Tristal, while you are waiting for your friends to return, you're keeping an eye out. Let me see what that perception was again. Okay. So, you notice it's been maybe 10 minutes, and you start to notice there's something moving in a wider portion of the stream, just a bit downstream from you. It looks like the top of like a head, not a human head. There's scales and like little barbs is poking out of the water and looking right at you, and then ducks back down, and you start seeing something large moving underneath the water towards the shore. Just as you start to hear the sounds of your friends approaching from further upstream.
How fast can I see it coming towards me?
It seems to be moving fairly slowly at the moment. Sort of a
Okay.
stalking sort of pace.
Can I still see it looking at me through the water?
The water's pretty clear, so I'd say yeah.
And it can see me,
Yes.
even though I'm hiding.
Yes, your stealth was 11.
Yeah. I will very carefully start to shift my weight towards where Becky and them are
Alright.
as I draw my bow.
As soon as you step out of cover and start moving, all of you see, as the rest of you have gotten close enough at this point, a humanoid sort of creature, but definitely not human, start to lunge out of the water towards Tristal. Very scaly. The top of it seems to be encrusted with rocks and little underwater sort of plant debris, like it's either naturally camouflaged or has formed some sort of camouflage for itself. Let me get some combat
found
music in
Godzilla.
here because I'm gonna need some initiative rolls from everybody.
Can I abstain from fighting?
You can do nothing on your turn every round if you'd like.
I,
I'm gonna put initiative in the play. My
I
initiative.
appreciate that.
ooh. Ew. Ew. That's disgusting.
Oh, dang. Nice roll, Sapphire.
Thank you. I hope it's not the only one of the session.
It won't be. Here. That's for your dice.
Oh, I need to ask people to blow my dice more. Dang it.
Okay, so Rin
Thank
got
you.
10, and then Frankie.
Draw locked up.
And got... Oh yeah, Akanesh gets one too. I'm just gonna say enemy so you don't get any clues. What is Akanesh's initiative bonus? Just one. So that's a 14, so just between Tristal and Rin. Okay, so Sapphire, you're able to act first. Let me make this bigger and easier to see. There we go.
And where are
You guys
Ah.
have just come back from upstream as this fishy-looking humanoid thing starts lunging out of the river or stream
Disgust.
towards Tristal.
um
Gotta turn
I'm
the music
going-
down, but that's loud.
to take my 30 feet of movement to get as close to Tristal as possible?
Alright. There's Sapphire. Alright. Let's see. 5, 10. This is technically a cliff, but I'll let you, like, kind of squirm your way past Rin here.
Hold on.
5,
Sure,
10,
let me
15,
through.
20, 25, 30.
And I'm going to cast command on the creature.
All right.
And they must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. And I'm going to tell it to flee.
Okay.
And the DC is
16?
16.
Okay. Very good. It has to follow it on its next turn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, just to let you know whether it succeeded or failed, as soon as you shout this command, you see its momentum abruptly stop, and it looks like it's about to turn around.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else on your turn?
That will be it.
Okay, Tristal, you are up next. Oh, gonna have to be quiet for a bit. Super sneaky stealth rogue time. She's not even gonna talk in the session. Oh, message. I would like to draw my bow and fire, but I don't have time to just... Oh, if I don't have time to just throw a dagger. Well, thanks to Sapphire, you definitely have time, as its momentum has been abruptly arrested. So go ahead and give me an attack roll for that crossbow. And who is up next? Akanash, and then Rin. So, Jake, you can start. Yep, 18 hits. This would not get any sort of sneak attack, but you can roll your damage for it. Rin, you definitely have time to plan your move here.
I'll say that I am, and then by the time it comes around to my turn, I'll have like 3 things I haven't quite decided on, and I'll have to look up what each of them does, and then it'll
Okay.
take another 5 minutes.
So I'm gonna
and I'll
make
probably
an
just wind up
executive
walking and not doing
decision
anything.
to make you spend your turn climbing the cliff here, and
No,
And then I
shrink him.
fall, and then I climb and I fall
Reduce
again.
that man.
you gain a point of exhaustion. You climb so hard. 11 damage. The Lucky Bolt does not add anything, as this was not a critical. That's the only really bonus that the Lucky Bolt does, but 11 damage is good. As the bolt sinks into this thing's back and then rips out. Any bonus action or movement? Okay.
I was
Booking
gonna
it
say
to
where
get
I
some
was,
distance,
but-
maybe some place to flank if possible. Okay, well, to flank, you could either flank and get down here, or you could get some distance. So, it sounded like you're more leaning towards getting a bit of distance on the thing than, and flanking if possible, and it doesn't really seem possible to do both. Well, actually, you could get up on this cliff here with a bit of extra movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. Well, actually, that's a decently large cliff. So, we'll say it's going to take all your movement, but you can get up there if... Bamf to the opposite... Oh! I like that. You can... Let's see. You can teleport 30 feet, so... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then bonus action... Zoop! Just the Enderman teleporting sound as Tristal appears on the opposite side of the stream. Okay, and Akanesh's turn. Saw Sapphire run ahead and start shouting. He's not gonna engage just yet, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and just hold there. He'll hold a Thunder Breath if it comes in range. And that's Rin's turn now.
Oh, walk over there.
Just a leisurely stroll. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Like here?
Maybe down one instead.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think honestly I'll just stick with it. I guess I could ready. Well, no, he's gonna be running. I'll ready an attack. Why not?
Okay. And that brings it to the enemy, who failed that save and is going to flee 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet downstream. Command. It said it has to use its action to follow the command?
It just says the target spends its turn moving away from you by the fastest available means.
Okay, well then it's going to use its action to dash another full 40 feet swimming downstream.
Well, that was easy.
It's
Sure.
It's
He's not on the map anymore.
It's Unthraki's turn. It's Unthraki's turn if you want to do anything.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was rereading the log because I'm trying to get back into how Undraki's thinking, and I forgot that she knows Crystal's parents on the line.
Oh, yeah.
Did that block actually any of the sound? Did it?
No.
Not much.
Dang it. I am going to. There we go. Movement. Where's the foggy bog monster?
It sped away as fast as it could following Sapphire's command.
I guess I'll get up
So
next to
it is
Akanash.
currently 40 feet further downstream than this map allows.
Okay, I'll get to Akanash.
Alright.
To Akanash's side. Am I able to send the identifying glass
20,
after it?
25, 30. What's the range on Mage Hand?
Ew, 30 feet.
Ah, no, that could only get
I'll
about
hit
here.
it.
And it's more like
You could ask what
here.
you could ask what the lake is made out of. Or the river.
Identify the water.
What is this? Water.
It's gonna sound concerned. Like, how do you not know this?
I'll ready an Eldritch Blast in case it comes into range. Wait, is it in range?
What's the range on Eldritch Blast?
120 feet.
It's in range.
Cool. Action and bonus action. 4 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay, roll to hit 4 times. Yeah, it is just barely in range.
That's a natural 1. That's a 5. 15 plus 7.
A 5.
A 5 plus 7.
Okay.
11.
12, actually.
That's what I meant to say, but Undraki's bad at math.
We know this.
That was 15 plus 7.
That's one
And the
hit.
last one. 13.
13 total.
Mm-hmm.
1 hit. So 1d10.
What's the thing that I can do as Jake? What's that thing that I got recently that adds something to my Eldritch Blasts?
Did you choose that invocation?
I did.
I think that's if it's agonizing blast, then you add your charisma modifier to the damage base.
Ooh.
Kevin? No.
No, it's
Your
not.
charisma
It's
modifier
not
is
spellcasting.
not 7.
My
'cause you
charisma modifier.
The base
Sorry.
modifier.
4.
Still really good.
Yeah, it's still really good.
So 1d10
So I
plus
do
4 force
1d10
damage?
plus 4. Yeah. 1d10 is the carousel. That is 8 points of damage.
Alright.
Little smack on the booty.
Very good.
Did you forget what 4 plus 4 was for a moment?
So 3 of these shots just impact the water around the thing. The last one, as it like pokes its head up out of the stream, gets smacked in the back of the head with an Eldritch Blast. And that was both action and bonus action, so we're back to Sapphire's turn.
I'm not gonna do any.
Okay, then we're
Turn,
to
yeah.
Crystal's turn. And Crystal is still quiet.
It's okay.
Super sneaky stealth roll.
Silent but deadly.
She farted?
Silent but
Oh, for
dead.
crying out! That's not the only reason why people say that. Is it?
Sure. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason.
It is. Yeah. You just called Crystal a fart. How dare you.
Yeah. I resent that.
Resent away. You have my permission.
Okay. 1d20 plus 10 annoying damage. 18.
I'm immune to that.
Oh, no, she takes that.
Oh.
She's resentful.
Oh!
It hurt itself in confusion. Firing again. Natural 20 from Crystal. So that's going to do critical hit damage. I'm pretty sure her crossbow's got good range for this. I don't know what kind of crossbow she has, if it's a light or heavy, but I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. Go ahead and give me damage roll, double the dice. I like that this thing charges out of the water, flee, swims right back away. 16 damage as it gets hit in the back of the head from the Eldritch Blast, turns around with a snarl on its face, and gets a crossbow bolt right in its temple for a second before it rips out, and it puts a hand up to that wound. 16 points of damage, very nice. Anything else on your turn? Some sort of history check to see if I know about... That would be your action. Ability checks are actions, and unfortunately you just used yours to fire. But maybe next turn.
Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum.
Okay, well, I guess I'm putting Super Mario on the battlefield.
No!
Yahoo! You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as he bounces on your head. Okay, just gonna reload. In that case, Akanash, this thing's very far away, and he's just going to swallow that thunder breath he was readying, and... Oh, whoops, I'm moving Inthraki instead of Akanash. He's just gonna...
I have thunder breath now!
move a bit further up and just wait. Just kind of hang around you guys. He's getting the sense that we're in combat now, but doesn't have anything he's going to charge ahead with. Rin.
I'll step up next to the organization, just ready again.
Okay.
In case this guy comes barreling back.
Well, it's his turn. And let's see. Gonna move 40 feet back. And
Here
then
he is, guys.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Swimming rapidly upstream back towards you guys. And that was his action and movement. So that's all he can do. Good job with that command. That really messed him up in this fight. Inthraki, you're up.
Yay.
Mage hand. Identify. Would that be my action?
5,
Yeah,
10,
it would be
15,
because it'd
20,
be casting a
25,
cantrip.
30.
Wait, I could cast that as a bonus action. That's my bonus action.
If you're all right with it, I'll have you move up just a few feet
Yeah,
to
it's fine.
5,
It's
10,
fine.
15,
How dare
20.
you move me
Okay.
without my permission?
Now you're in range
Well, I'm-
to...
Okay.
You shout out, "What is this?"
What is this? And I'm gonna, at the same time, fire 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Mage Hand is an
A
action?
cantrip as well. Mage Hand is a cantrip.
Okay, but is it an action or bonus action to cast?
It's a bonus action.
Okay. Ah, you said
that
two Eldritch.
because I have
Okay,
the gloves that can cast a cantrip as a bonus action.
Right. Okay, so what is this that
Moving
I'm
on, having
currently
it,
shooting at?
having
Okay.
having the thing, the mage hand, kind of above it, pointing the glass down at it.
Okay. The identifying glass is going to identify it as a lake troll, and go ahead and give me a couple of attack rolls for those Eldritch Blasts.
Okay. Ouch, that sucks. That does not. So it was a 6 plus 7, 13, and then a 17 plus 7.
Whew.
So,
Alright, one of those definitely hits. The other impacts the water and dissipates.
and then 12 total.
12 damage? Alright. Manage to catch part of it that's exposed above the water, and that sizzles away.
Nab the identifying glass again.
Alright,
As
that swings
Mage
back
hand
towards
comes
you.
back.
Sapphire, it's your turn. With Tristal up after Sapphire. Is Sapphire there?
Sapphire?
Sapphire?
It wasn't working. I am so sorry.
It's
I
alright.
had to
It's fine.
up my sensitivity a ton. I'm gonna do Sacred Flame,
Okay.
and they have to succeed on a Dex saving throw of 16 or take damage.
45 feet. Is that in range?
Yeah, I
Okay.
have it's 60 feet.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
6.
Okay. So they take 8 damage.
And that's radiant, right?
Yes.
Okay. Nice hit. Doesn't look like it's dissuading it from still charging you. Anything else you're doing on your
Wonderful.
turn?
That will be it.
Okay. Tristal's up again. Pause after checking my boat. Look for anything that I might know about this creature. So, are you wanting to make a well, that would be probably a nature or history. Well, probably more nature than history. Yeah. I'll search my knowledge for the storied lore of the lake trolls, their rich culture. 18 on nature. As with all trolls, you know that they heal quickly. With an 18, you know that dealing fire damage to it will hinder its healing, and you know that doing the same with cold will also hinder its healing. Any sort of bonus action thingy you would like to do? Or perhaps shout out that information to the rest of the party. Fire a bolt. Fire away. Give me a attack roll. Oh, a firebolt. Ah, nice. Not the spell firebolt, a fire crossbow bolt. $17 to hit. That's a hit. Go ahead and give me damage and tell me how... Actually, you will not need to tell me how much of it is fire damage. You can just give me the total amount of damage. 6 damage. How in the world... How was it only 6? Well, I'll take your word for it. But this crossbow bolt sinks in and singes the area around it and sort of cauterizes that area. Oh, 3 plus 3. Okay. So you do know that you've hindered some of its healing. So you're making good progress on that. Any movement? I'm gonna have Akanesh do his thing while I wait for a reply. With it this close, he is going to fly over the stream 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And that's in range for Thunder Breath, so Troll fails his dexterity saving throw there. And I'm gonna need the dice roller because Thunder Breath does too many d6s. Oh, it's not as many as I remembered. I must be thinking of, oh, that's still a lot of damage. Okay, 33 damage from Thunder Breath. Math, please. Thank you. What's this cacophonous noise? Let's see, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to fly back towards Rin. Actually, he'll land up on this cliffside. So 30, 35, 40, 45. And just run and use up the rest of his movement, 50. Oh wait, he can fly 60. I'll stop him there. I don't want him going around in circles for no reason. Okay, so Tristal is shouting out that both hitting it with fire and cold is going to hinder it from healing. And she's going to move to try and get split up so not everyone's grouped together. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just kind of behind the trunk of this tree for now. Alright, Akanesh did his thing, so it's Rin's turn.
Let me see what the range of this is. Da, 30 feet.
38?
I'll
What?
step up 30 feet. I'll step up 5 feet so I'm in range.
Alright.
And this is actually a bonus action. I didn't realize it. Bonus action, compelled duel.
Oh.
Needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
It cannot make a saving throw to save its life. That's a 6.
Yeah, I don't think he went so.
Alright, so I think I remember that gives it disadvantage on attack rolls against any creature but you.
The creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine command. For the duration, it is disadvantage on attack rolls against any creature that you must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move a space that is more than 30 feet away from it.
Ah, okay, so it hinders it from both fleeing and attacking others. Very nice. And that was a bonus action, so what are you doing for your main action?
Wait, that was a bonus action?
Yeah.
Dang.
That's concentration. It's concentration. Where's everything concentration? I don't think I have any range, so I guess hold an attack.
Just holding an attack. What weapon are you currently using?
Ekton.
Okay, and you got your shield out? Or are you dual wielding? Okay, so Ekton. And shield. Alright. It's the enemy's turn, and since it's been compelled to attack you, it's gonna do just that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Gets right up on you, finally reaching the shore, and it's gonna make 3 attacks. First claw comes in, is a dirty 20 to hit.
Well, I have news for you, mister. Doesn't it?
Yeah, with the shield, you've got 22, isn't it?
Yeah.
Second claw is a 13. The bite is exactly a 22.
Oh no.
So that's going to deal 10 points of slashing damage, but since that exactly met your AC, you are going to hear this odd sort of deep whisper from your Omenwood ring,
Oh!
and a flash of fire bursts out and is going to strike the lake troll for 2
Is
points
that-
of fire damage.
Is that Hellish Rebuke or similar?
That's just his Omenwood ring's ability.
That's
Dang.
so cool.
How much did it hit for?
Just 2.
I mean, hey, that's something. Does my attack trigger?
Yes, your held action, you can make your attack.
Oh, I think that's a miss. Let me see. 14 to hit.
That is a miss.
No!
Ektaln bounces off the hard, almost rock-like shell of this thing's back. Umthraki, you're up. With Sapphire up next.
John's gonna kind of drop at the fire, like, how did you do that? And it's gonna Eldritch Blast again.
4 times?
Yeah.
Alright, 4 attacks.
Actually, I'll do Eldritch Blast 2 times, and then is it 10 feet away?
Yes.
I'm gonna poison spray it.
Okay.
Okay, so it needs to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 50.
It's got a +5 to Constitution and it rolled a 6, so that failed.
That's it. Why is it always 6?
It's
So
really
it takes
bad at
1d12 poison damage. Where is the d12? Max damage.
Hold on, I thought I remembered last time you were in a fight against the other party that it was 2d12 poison damage. Does it increase at level 5?
Yes, it does.
So you
My
get to
bad.
roll another d12?
D12. That's 22 damage.
22 poison damage.
That's just from the poison gas. And then I got a 17 plus 7 on the first Eldritch Blast, and then a 3 plus 10. 3 plus 10. 3 plus 7 equals
Okay,
10.
first Eldritch Blast hits. The second
Okay,
one
good.
does not.
And
Man, that's some powerful poison you just hit this thing with.
max damage on the first Eldritch Blast. 10 plus 4.
14. Dang. Okay. This thing
So
is
sick
looking
of fighting!
very rough with all these hits peppering it. And unless you're gonna move, it's Sapphire's turn.
I'm going to do a guiding bolt on this
Oh,
thing.
I need to.
So I'm gonna roll the hit.
Alrighty.
That's a 16 plus 8,
Yeah, that hits.
I only
and
got hit
that
once.
does 22 damage.
Whew. Okay.
I forgot, we are level 7 now.
And Guiding Bolt. Is that Radiant again?
Yeah, that's radiant. I'm
Okay.
sorry, I should have
That's fine.
clarified.
With that, burn a hole into this thing with Guiding Bolt, and it drops to the ground.
Yay, it's dead.
I don't think it's dead. He didn't say out of
Hold on.
combat.
Ah.
Oh, you're right.
He didn't say out of combat. Oh, is it pregnant?
Ugh.
A
Why
little
is
baby
that
troll's
where your
gonna
mind
spew
went?
out of it.
Because Nat did that to us, so.
Oh, yeah, with the spider.
I only got hit once from him, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And that was, I think,
10.
10 points of
No,
slashing damage as
yeah.
it bit you with some very nasty fish-like teeth.
I didn't lose concentration, but I think if it's down, then it doesn't really matter. So
Tristal, are you doing anything? As this thing has just fallen down. Voice! We can hear you.
Hello.
Oh shoot, they can see me now. I broke stealth.
Rogue detected. It's over for
My
you.
9 perception was just enough. Oh, it's 11. Never mind.
I guess I would come closer to the water's edge.
Alright.
And we're still in combat?
You do know that
Yes.
some trolls are harder to kill than they seem to be, so it may not be fully dead
Yeah,
yet.
yeah. Yeah, I shoot it. Duh.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I'll just be like, I don't know. And
Let's check for a pulse.
hit it with a dirty
Ah.
20, so 24.
Alright. Crossbow sinks in again. Well, the bolt, not the whole crossbow. That would be ridiculous.
And then flies back out.
Hurl the crossbow across the street.
I choose you.
Tristal, I don't
Yeah, my
think
strength
that...
is not stable.
Go ahead
Don't
and
tell me I shoot a crossbow.
give me damage.
Eight.
And you can add sneak attack because Rin is right next to it.
Oh.
Okay. I will.
Okay. I mean, if you want to.
Oh my word.
You don't have to. I mean, you
That
could go easy
is-
on this guy.
That is 26.
Okay. 26 damage as this crossbow just... crossbow bolt. Not the... Good grief. The thing is prone, and you're able to get as perfect a shot as you want on this thing as it's unmoving. And you just get a nice hit in between some ribs. Crossbow bolt rips back out, back into your crossbow. Any more movement, bonus action?
Bonus action, I clean my bow from troll blood.
Okay. Akanash.
And then I'll look back and forth and be like, can I cross? Is the water good now, guys?
Akanash on top of the cliff is just going to shout down at Unthraki, "Is it dead?"
I don't think so.
Okay, in that case he's
Our
going
DM didn't say we're out of combat.
he's gonna fly down and land next to Rin and... Oh, I should see if his Thunder Breath comes back. It does not. And so he's just gonna bite at it. With a natural 1, he bites a very stony part of its shoulder and
No.
just like recoils and just... that was awful.
Oh, I can hear the sound of it.
Yeah. Rin, what do you do?
Well, there's no easy way to say this. I'm gonna hit this thing.
Oh. Sometimes the hard choices have to be made.
For fun, let's make it a searing smite.
Okay.
Make sure
For
I remember what
funsies.
that does. Was it branding? No, it is searing, right? Yes. Yeah.
You okay?
What?
Nothing.
Are you alright?
Okay.
Alright, so what kind of smite was this? Searing? Branding?
It's a bonus action thing I can cast before an attack. That makes, well, it makes me deal an extra d6 fire damage if I hit them.
Okay.
Let's see. 23 to hit.
That hits. You have an advantage anyway because it's prone.
Oh, wait! Gotta go for the crit.
Why not? Are you throwing the die across the room again?
I think it's a good thing I went for the crit!
Alright, give me that damage now.
So that's a natural 20 to hit, and then Searing Smite is No, what is it? It's 2d6 fire damage? Oh my.
Oh boy.
And those are doubled.
Oh boy.
'Cause
Yeah.
it's crit.
And assuming it lives at the start of its turn, it will take an additional 2d6 fire damage.
Dang.
And then it'll roll a con save.
Searing Smite is mean.
So it's, oh boy, and I gotta roll for the lightning. Oh my goodness, I forgot Ektalm's the whole thing.
Yeah. And Ektalm is cheering in exultation as another powerful smite is channeled through him.
Okay, that's 12 slashing. It's already doubled. Oh, and 16 lightning doubled.
Okay. So that was action and bonus action. I'm guessing you don't want
Yes.
to move.
Nah.
Okay. At the start of its turn, you do notice its wounds are still closing somewhat despite the fire damage that it's taken. So it does start to... Well, at the start of its turn, it takes, what, 2d6 fire damage?
Yep.
So roll that for me.
Almost max. That's 11 fire damage.
Okay. It starts to make an effort to get up and immediately crumples down again as it's still burning. So it is once again reduced to 0 hit points. And that's its turn, so Umthraki.
It's not dead yet? Eldritch Blast, just 2.
Okay.
Oh, please.
Technically, you have
Ugh.
disadvantage on ranged attacks against a prone creature.
Okay. That's a 13
Miss?
for the first one at disadvantage. Oh, come on! Nine. But I rolled a natural 20.
Oh. Alright, so this thing had started to get up, and you fire your shots at where it would be if it had stood up, but it doesn't succeed in standing up, so the shots just fly over it and impact the side of the cliff beyond it.
Bonus action! I'm gonna go over and whack it with my quarterstaff.
Okay. That's Akanesh again. Why do I keep moving Akanesh instead of Inthraki? Go ahead and roll to hit. You have advantage on melee attacks against a prone creature.
Yay! No!
What?
Mm. 13?
Bonk! Hits that hard armored stony shell. Doesn't seem to do any damage.
Wait, no, I can't use my bonus action to go over and hit it. That's an action.
Oh, so we can say you used your action to whack and bonus action to do the Eldritch Blasts.
Thank you.
Alright.
What is this?
Sapphire. Everyone's still ganging up on this thing. It keeps trying to get up.
I'm going to do Cure Wounds on Ren, because
Okay.
he got attacked. And that does... Oh, I have to touch him, so if you could
Okay.
move towards him, I'd appreciate it. I just have to lay my hands.
Yeah, you
did
That...
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you
There
use
you go,
all your
yeah,
movement to get
yeah.
there.
I do want
that-
to...
Oh,
Oh, okay.
go ahead.
I just really quick interject. Did you roll a con save for his Searing Smite status?
No, I did not. Thank you for that. That's a natural 1. He cannot make a Constitution. He cannot make any sort of saving throw to save his life. So I assume he's still on fire.
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
Ren heals for 16.
Well, he only took 10, so Rin, you're
I didn't actually take any
wait.
real damage.
Oh yeah, it was all.
Wait, what?
It was just my temp HP.
Oh, well, Sapphire doesn't know that.
She just saw
I
you
guess
get
it's
bitten.
too late.
Oh
Yeah. Oh well.
It's fine.
Oh well.
That's my turn.
All right, Tristal.
Yes. It's still down and we're just beating it up.
Yep. You saw it try to get up just a moment ago. It's
Its
still
wounds are healing.
seems to be alive and still slowly healing. The fire is slowing its healing.
I will fire an acid bolt into one of the wounds.
Okay. You rolled a hit.
Ooh. Ooh.
Does your crossbow marksman or expert crossbow, does that prevent disadvantage against prone creatures?
Yes.
Very good. Straight
And
roll.
if I'm behind an obstacle, it's also the same way.
Perfect. Straight roll
Um.
with sneak attack damage, because you got 3 people around it now. So what the heck? Triple sneak attack damage.
Okay.
Oh man, if sneak attack stacked per ally next to it, that would be insane.
Okay, that's an 18 to hit, so that hit.
Yep.
Okay, sneak attack damage plus other damage. Oh, nice to calculate. Sorry.
That's alright.
That is 21.
21 total. Okay. Crossbow bolt streaks out, smacks into this thing. It seems
Acid bolt.
seems to do a good bit of damage, but you're noticing all these hits, aside from the fire so far, have healed up pretty quickly. Only the fire injuries have been healing more slowly, and the acid is no different.
I tried to fire it into one of those fire wounds.
Okay, which does sink in and do significant damage, but it then heals back up to that point again. It actually pushes the crossbow bolt out and into the water with a little bloop.
Ew.
Okay, good gold for that.
So acid does not seem to slow its healing. Akanash. Oh, do you have any bonus action movement sort of thing you want to do?
No, I'm just going to put my other firebolt in and wait for my turn.
Okay. Akanash did not get Thunder Breath back, so he's just going to try and bite it, and I'm pretty sure that fails. Yep, he bites at it a little more successfully, but not enough to actually do any damage. This thing's hide is pretty tough, so that's his turn. And we're back to Rin.
Well, this will be another concentration spell, so the
Searing Smite's gonna... Oh, wait, no,
no, Searing Smite isn't concentration, but
Compelled
yeah,
Duel.
Yeah.
Okay, so that fades.
Yeah. Is there? It doesn't have any metal in it, does it?
Doesn't appear to.
Rip.
No armor or anything. Aside from the natural sort of stony armor on its back and shoulders.
Yeah. Seeing how effective fire is, I will cast Flaming Sphere.
Okay. I'm guessing that's gonna be centered like behind it.
Yeah.
Alright. You cast... What did I just... Oh, I just tried to move nothing. Alright. You cast Flaming Square.
Oh no!
Does that immediately do damage? I believe last time it did damage at the start of a creature's turn.
It does, and if you move the sphere into a creature's space, the creature makes a save against the sphere, and the sphere stops moving for the turn.
Okay.
So it does if I move it into the space, and on the start of its turn, I believe. If I'm reading that correctly.
Let me look at Flaming
It will be-
Sphere real quick.
Yeah.
What level spell is that?
Second.
Second level, Flaming Sphere. Okay. Any creature that ends its turn in a space within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw. As a bonus action, you can move it up to 30 feet. Okay, so you can choose to use your bonus action to ram it on this turn, and it would have to take... it would have to make the saving throw, and then at the end of its turn, it also makes the saving throw. Okay.
So if it doesn't move out of its 5 feet.
Very good. I assume you're ramming it.
Yeah!
Alright. Since it's a dexterity saving throw and it's unconscious, I'm going to say it automatically fails.
2 more d6 fire damage, yay!
I will say the fire damage is still healing, it's just healing slower than the rest.
Yeah. 7 fire damage.
Alright, very good. And then sphere... Can the sphere stay in that space?
It just says it stops moving. Like, I can't direct it further.
Okay.
It doesn't say it goes anywhere. So I'm assuming it just stays where it rams.
Oh, okay, it doesn't... It rams into a creature, it doesn't occupy the same space, we'll say. It just sits there. Alright. So that was action and bonus action. It is going to regain some hit points at the start of its turn. It then takes fire damage from Searing Smite.
Explains putting in work. 10 fire damage.
Alright. It does not move. That's a 10 on the Constitution save. Still on fire. And at the end of its turn, it takes fire damage. It honestly does not matter how much fire damage it takes. So we're back to Anthraki. This thing just tried to get back up again.
It's not dead yet?
It's still not dead yet.
That's
Oh,
in
my word.
character.
Okay.
But first spell slot of the day, I'm going to cast Blight.
Alright.
He needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, he's
DC
real
15.
good at those. 7.
Cool, he
Thank
takes
goodness he's
8d8
got a
necrotic damage.
High modifier for these.
Wait, no, he takes... $9d8.
I will say, it's already at 0 HP. It's just not dead.
So why won't it just die?
Because it keeps healing. You gotta
So
wait.
it keeps going to like 0 to 1, 0 to 1, 0 to 1, or
Pretty much.
Did
Oh my
Tristal... What did Tristal yell about the...
That
Like, what damage does
fire
well?
and cold both hinder its healing.
Okay. I don't know if I have any access to cold spells, but I will be looking in the meantime.
So the thing says necrotic energy washes over a creature of your choice you can see within range, draining moisture and vitality from it. He takes 32 necrotic damage.
Okay, he's still at 0.
That's so dumb! Oh, this is good, but oh,
Sapphire, unless
At least
Untraki, you
this-
have any bonus action you want to do.
this is the first time that I'm. It's so dumb of me. I got rid of. No wait, that's just the name. It still does necrotic
I
damage.
don't-
But like
Oh,
I
chill
got,
touch.
I used my little shimmery
Oh.
thingy to get mage hand.
Ah, yeah.
All I can do is stupid identify, which is helpful. But man,
Got any bonus action you want to do in Untraki?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. Sapphire.
Yeah, I'm currently looking through my spell list trying to find like
Okay.
fire. I don't.
Fire's not working!
Oh wait, no, it's cold. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Cold.
I
He has
didn't
been burning
do my
for so
bonus action?
long. Okay, what would you like to do for your bonus action?
could I grab the bag of holding from Rin?
I mean, you're right next to him. Rin, unless you resist, she's gonna grab the bag of holding from you.
I mean, I don't distrust her, so I'm not going to...
Can I just hold the flower out?
You're going to
Oh,
pull the
good
flower
idea.
out. Okay. As you take that flower out, I'm gonna need Rin and Sapphire, and Akanash is also going to have to make a Constitution saving throw. And Unthraki, damage is halved because of Rin's aura, and if you succeed, damage is quartered.
Do we still get a +3?
Yes, you
That's
always
for
have a
Rin.
+3 to saves around me.
That is 17 total.
I
18
got
total.
a 11.
Okay, everyone succeeds except Akanash.
No!
So, but I rolled a 2, so Akanash, everyone takes 1 damage anyway,
Oh, okay, that's
because
fine.
it can't go lower than 1. Alright. Oh, and the troll also needs to make a Constitution save, which it actually, for the first time, got a 24 on a Constitution save,
Good
Dang.
job, buddy.
which halves the damage but does not negate it, so it still takes 1 point of cold damage, and that is enough.
Yay.
Yeah!
That was smart.
It took me using a level 4 spell. I'm like, oh wait, flower.
Magic
Light!
flower, go!
Mm.
Alright,
That's
finally,
so-
this thing starts to twitch and spasm and crumple and turn to stone before it finally is fully stone, does not move at all. The fire on it goes out, and combat is over.
We should hold him to this flower.
Yeah. I'm not holding on to it though right now. I'm gonna put it back in the bag.
Alright.
Can I salvage anything from the lake troll? Or like see if there's anything worth like around the area? I think
Yeah, go ahead and
Like-
give me an investigation check.
investigation. Ooh, that's a not bad modifier. Ooh. 23 total.
23.
18 plus 5.
Okay, give me a moment, actually.
What are you, like, smart or something?
A troll horde!
No. No,
A
no,
droid.
no, 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 no.
We get shiny things. Cursed, maybe.
Okay.
If we're
Cursed
lucky.
maybe. Alright. So, you do see in this kind of wider section of the stream that this thing seems to have been living in, there is a bit of a collection of things that it has accumulated. And it's still cold water if you dive down to get them, but it's not dangerously cold. You're not going to take damage, and you can spend some time diving in, or even just using Mage Hand to pluck one item at a time.
I'm using
out.
Mage Hand.
Okay.
I don't want to get
So
in the
you're
water. I'm
plucking
already
things
cold.
out at a time. Some of them, they come up and they're just bones, but some are a little
I'm gonna
more...
give some of the bones to Aachen.
Okay. He is looking frustrated that this thing turned to stone, and he can't salvage any bones from it, but with that, he's a little more appeased. You bring up quite a bit of remains, but among them you also bring up a few pouches of coins for a total of 36 silver and 50 gold. You can either
That's like $800.
keep that yourself, or I'll add it to the party funds.
I think I'll.
Keeping it? Okay.
I think I'll keep. Yeah, because I've learned my lesson. I'm good at handling money.
Sure. Yeah.
What was
yeah,
that? It was
sure
12
are.
silver, 50 gold.
12 silver and 50 gold. You also bring up a very small white wooden ring with tiny leaves on it, as well as... Man, you got the 23, that's crazy.
A ring, you say?
Yes. A pair of gloves, leather gloves, thick leather gloves with kind of this gripping surface to the palms of them. They look like they're made for either holding onto something very tightly or maybe climbing.
I'm using the identifying glass. That is my friend for the session. So first little leaf thingy,
On the
and
ring?
then
Okay.
does it have a leaf on it?
It is a ring of smooth white wood with little green leaves sprouting from around it.
Oh, that's cute. What is it?
This is the Ring of Evis. It will
What's that mean?
both increase the wearer's ability to heal others, as well as increase the wearer's vitality.
Oh, Sapphire!
Yes.
You're like the person who heals stuff, and she's gonna like all but shove it into her arms anyway and turn away. And, like
Thank
rub the
you.
back of her neck. I don't. And
Oh,
then
Liam-
the gloves. Sorry, I
It
didn't hear them.
identifies them as gloves of climbing. Allows the wearer to climb sheer surfaces with ease.
Tristo?
Yes.
Is she still across the, or have we all
She is
grouped
across
up?
the stream unless you've taken some time to get across.
Yes.
Hey, Tristo! What? Only the distance of 25 feet, but feels farther than that. She's gonna offer her the gloves. I don't know if. Assume that she already has the. Do they require attunement?
The gloves?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, if they do,
it
then
should
I don't
say,
know.
It should say that, well, actually, no. The gloves are not made for attunement. The ring, it would say, does need attunement. The gloves do not.
Yay! I'll take them.
Okay.
She's gonna hand them out to her, like the help with climbing, and you're good at the climbing stuff. You know, she wouldn't know about the roofs, but anyway.
Thanks.
Yeah. Is there anything else noteworthy, or is that it?
That's it from the horde.
Cool. Yeah. Passing it over to anybody else because
Okay.
my little encounter thing is out of the way.
Tristal, just gonna... Are you putting those gloves on or stashing them for later?
Check them over and look for anything on them, and then put them on and just like flex my fingers.
Okay. As soon as you put them on, everyone sees Tristal turn and immediately start climbing the nearest thing against her will.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
what had
no.
mage hand? Can I get one of them off?
So Tristal she's moving fast enough and
I'm
it's
so
delicate
sorry.
enough work that I'm not gonna say you can use mage hand
No.
to... Am I still
No.
streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, whoops, that's the wrong button on the taskbar there. Let's see. Tristal did get across, I think we said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Tristal immediately starts moving to this cliff and starts climbing it.
Oh my word.
And you're
How
able
do
to
you know
talk.
I've
You're able
never done this
to
in my life?
you're able to control like where your head moves and what you say and look at, but you can't seem to control anything from the neck down because it's all just focused on climbing right now. Once you get to the
so
top of the
sorry.
cliff, you start moving towards a tree.
Okay. I can't. Wow. Okay. I can't even try throwing myself at the ground, like to stop myself from going forwards.
Make a strength check for me.
Oh no. Okay.
You got this.
No, I don't. I have a +0 to this thing. Okay. 10.
Nope. Your body is not obeying you. You start climbing this tree.
Okay.
The rest of you, are you doing anything?
I can't do anything.
I'm just kind
I
of
can't do
frozen
anything.
for a little bit, like, Sapphire.
I don't know what to do.
I'm gonna go over
Tristal is
there.
halfway up the oak tree.
Alkanash, can you grab her and like, push her away from something? She's gonna start
Oh,
laughing.
no.
as she's-
He's gonna-
Magic,
he's
a
gonna-
lasso, anything.
He's gonna fly up and he's gonna, like, I guess try and, like, grab
Just,
either
like, taking
Tristal's
her away
hood
from-
or, like, put his claws on her shoulders and, like, he's beating his wings trying to get her off the tree. So he's gonna make a strength
Ow,
check.
ow, 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 ow.
And it's not working. And he's just yelling, "Just let go!"
I'm trying. Pull harder.
I don't know what to do. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Also, I'm like
I don't
fluid
know
and
what.
draconic.
Alright, Tristal, you reach the very top of this tree, very thin branches holding you at
No!
this point, and you are just frozen. You can't seem to even try going down.
Even if like I think really hard, I can't even do it.
Nope, you're just stuck up there right now.
I feel like Tigger at the end of the Winnie the Pooh movie.
Anyone?
Okay, I think I stopped. Help! I didn't already say that enough before.
Are we going to have to cut the tree down?
With me in.
Alkanash, can you try and like take one of the gloves off? Just like gently, like, I guess don't bite her hand off, but just like, can you get one of them off?
Where are my hands right now? Am I holding onto things with them?
You are holding on to like the very tops of the very top branches.
Oh.
as high as you can possibly go.
It's like if she's holding the top, she's like kind of bending over.
Yeah,
like,
it is
really-
extremely unstable up here.
The one time we need a wizard.
I know.
I can try, but I might... Is it okay if I break the gloves?
Yeah,
As
Driscoll,
long as you don't break my hand.
he's saying it in Draconic.
Yeah, he unfortunately
know.
can't speak common yet.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna translate that then. She's like, gloves, consensus on breaking the gloves.
Okay, he's going to try. I'm gonna make him make a dexterity check.
If
Sleight
this
of
dragon
mouth
bites
check.
off my hand, I'm gonna be so mad.
I'll say DC for this is 15, because they're gloves on hands. Oh, he got a dirty 20. Okay,
Oh,
so
oh,
he
good
is
job.
able to.
Oh.
He
oh.
is able to. There's just enough. Well, no, because her hands are wrapped around that, so he can't really bite a fingertip and like get the glove off. So he's going to have to like bite at the back of the wrist here and just start trying to like peel it. And one of them does tear a bit, but it eventually comes off. And Tristle, you feel you have control over yourself again.
Oh, are you okay? Did it work?
You are
I
still
controlled
very
myself,
high up.
or just that side of my body
You have control over yourself fully, and you are
because
about,
only one glove came off.
You are about 50 feet up on a tree that's on a cliff, way above the party.
Boy.
Oh, do we have anything that can break her fall or like spells people?
Can I test with my body weight shifting down? Like just kind of like crouch with my knees a little bit.
Yeah, you can. You're able to like slide your hands down the branches as you lower yourself, because they were extended fully to like get as high as they could, but you're able to just sink yourself a bit lower. You're not wobbling quite so much, but it's windy and wobbly and very unsteady.
Okay. I'm not afraid
I'll,
of heights, so I'll just take a
oh,
deep breath
crap, I
and
just realized.
continue trying.
Continue trying to get
I'll reach
further down.
I'll reach for a lower branch, like, yeah.
Okay. Generally, just for getting down out of the tree, give me either an acrobatics or athletics check.
Okay.
DC's not terribly high.
20.
20? Yeah, you're able to get down, no problem.
Oh,
I'll drop the other glove and be like, I'm okay.
I'll grab the
Was that-
gloves and stash them with me.
Okay. Definitely seems to be a cursed item.
Can I have those gloves back actually?
I was gonna put them on like a kobold or something.
I have
That's
them
actually awful. Yeah.
I'll hold on to them.
Yeah, that's probably best. Man. Oh, I needed that laugh.
Alright.
Ah! 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 What's going
Puts
on?
the gloves on.
I'm thinking like the gestures that kind of like Scrat from Ice Age when he's searching for the acorn underneath the water. He's just like, just like the little walking like that.
Alright. We've got like 5 minutes left if anyone wants to maybe do any kind of downtime stuff as you resume travel. It is a compass day if anyone wants to use the
Compass,
compass.
yes, compass day.
Okay. As you open up the box and find the compass inside, there is another note from Avitha. And
What does it say?
all it says is, please return the hawk. We may need more time. I'm worried that while he is not under the influence anymore, he may still be able to be used as a spying vessel.
It's a good thing I've kept him in the bag.
Yes, it is.
I'll plop Klishka's making a
Okay.
statue in it.
Let me find where he is. I'm not sure if I ever put him in the bag.
No, I think you did.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I did, but then... Oh no, maybe... I think Rin may have... I don't know. Either way, he's not in the bag of holding right now, so... I mean the channel. But he was in the bag, but now he's sent back to Zelth. The compass is in there, if anyone wants to look for anything with the compass.
Is it any physical object? It can't be a person?
It can be used on people. It points towards what you're looking for.
Yeah, I used it for looking for Norak.
I will say you can get 2 uses out of it if Unthraki uses her, Fountain of Magic thing to recharge it between. So if more than one person wants to use it, you can do so.
The Fountain of Magic, does that thing about switching out spells?
No,
Or
that's
recharging?
that is a different ability. Let me see here. Ba-ba-ba. Except I don't remember. Should have that somewhere. Where is that? Is it in documents?
I believe you, but
Ah, yeah. Shifting Nature is the thing that lets you swap out spells, cantrips, or languages. Fountain of Magic, every time you take a short or long rest, you can recharge an expended use in a magic item that has limited uses per long rest.
okay. Yeah, I can use that.
Okay, so someone can look for one thing, and then Anthraki recharges it during a bit of a rest you guys take, and you can use it again. Or you could use that ability on the mask and use the mask.
I'll look like I'm about to say something about the compass and then just kind of... never mind.
You could see that if she was going to be reaching for it, Untraki's gonna stop her and then because there's she's not wanting to say a whole lot of stuff, but she's definitely glancing at Tristal because she has a pretty good idea for what Tristal might be looking for, at least from Untraki's point of view. If she's looking for parents or family, if she's gonna be looking for the parents, she's gonna stop her nah, I don't want to do that. But since she stopped, there's no point in me doing this.
If Mandraki is visibly reaching for me to stop it, whatever, I'll pull back even more and be like, "What? What is it?"
It's I was just making sure you didn't waste a... Oh no.
What happened?
It's I don't want you to look for some things, but I also don't want to say what... Then gonna take a deep breath and just... The last time I was keeping this from you, but I realized I should not. I wanted to pretend
I'm gonna grab
everything...
it.
Tristal, your parents are dead.
I'm reaching for it and saying at the same time, I'm like, If this is about Sasha, I need to know. What? What?
I used the mask.
That's not funny. That's not even remotely funny.
I'm not joking. Why would I joke about this? I was trying to the dragonborn, and he was in. Was that the right thing? Was it the right thing?
Yeah, you were looking for Aramak.
I was looking for Aromac, and he was in your house, and he said get rid of the bodies, and I'm sorry, I was going to tell you, and then, but
Last time you used the mask, you saw that?
yes, I saw them.
You're sure it was them?
Could do a zone of truth, or have somebody read my mind.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'll reach out to Becky and pull her in for a hug.
Okay.
And then just like pull back and have my hands on her shoulders and be like, it's okay. I'm glad I didn't waste a turn. And I'll walk away from the team and just start crying. Walk somewhere private and just kind of have a bit of a...
Okay.
I'll
Draki's
leave.
gonna do the same in another direction. A different.
Okay.
We're gonna sit by Akanish.
He's looking confused because none of that was in Draconic, and now two people are leaving and crying, and he doesn't want to bother Untraki to ask what's going on, so he's just kind of sitting there looking at Rin, looking at the ground.
I'll hum a kind of celestial, not like lullaby, but like a folk, just
Okay.
quiet song.
Would we like to end there, or would we still like to use some of these items?
I mean, it's still going to be the same day when we pick it back up, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this is
I
a
think
good.
that's a
This is
fine-
a nice.
Another
Yeah.
somber
Yeah.
ending point.
Wow.
That, yeah, I'm kind of blown away that seemed to almost come out of nowhere and was very powerful. Very well done, you guys. Thank
Very
you.
beautiful, very powerful.
UDM.
Very beautiful. Very beautiful.
This one is lumpy.
Alright, who's got inspiration that I can
beautiful.
take away?
Very powerful. No, don't take it away. Oh, I don't have it.
I
don't
have
have it, I'm good.
inspiration.
Thank you guys as always
Ah.
for playing.
You're welcome.
Ah.
Right.
Whoa.